welcome to this podcast where we are Jaz and Madz.
Yep.
And we're going to be talking about really, really terrible shark films.
Well, I mean, they're
Terrible
not
is a bit
all
of a
going to be
stretch.
terrible. They're just going to be any film that has like a shark theme in it.
So
And there's like a handful of good ones.
yeah. So if you like kind of bad shark films and you want to hear other people talk about them,
And you've come to the right
you've
place.
come to the right place. Because that's what we're going to be doing. So
Yeah, don't even worry about it.
today's film is Shark Side of the Moon.
Yeah, Shark Side of the Moon is the first one we watched.
So we watched Shark Side of the Moon, which is on Tubi.
Yeah.
Which is all free if you want to go and watch.
Yeah. And there's like a shitload of shark films on Tubi. And some of them are Tubi originals, which is also Shark Side of the Moon. Yeah.
is a Tubi original. So we've, I don't know if you want to start with what you thought of it. So
Well-
just to premise, we watch it separately. And so we've got notes and then we're just going to be airing our thoughts.
Yeah, we're not going to
about-
watch it now. We're not going to make anyone watch it because
No, you don't have to
it's-
do that.
Yeah.
We've done it for you.
We're doing you a favour, to be honest.
We're doing it for you.
Yeah, it was difficult to get through. I don't know if you remember the opening, but
Yes.
it was like stock footage from like rockets like taking
Yeah.
off, like NASA
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
I think that's somehow where all the budget went, maybe.
I think so.
'Cause
And
it was
that
pretty
wasn't
cool
even
opening.
and I thought, wow, this is like a high budget type film.
Yeah, we're starting in a really good
I know.
good place.
It set me up wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
like-
lulled us in.
Yeah, it did.
So the plot is, and you might have to jump in because I do find it hard to concentrate on really awful films. So the plot is that Russians send these shark hybrids to the moon.
Mm-hmm.
So it starts with the two people, like scientists.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Then
Yeah.
launch the rocket to the moon
Yeah.
to protect Earth from being overrun by these shark men hybrids. Really fucking hench, big, sexy,
Yeah.
really,
Were they
really
sexy?
toned. Did you not realize? Did you see the abs on those sharks?
Yeah,
They
but
were hench.
yeah, but were they sexy?
Well, I don't
though?
mean sexy like, I don't mean I find it sexy. I just mean like if you were a shark hybrid, you'd probably find that hot.
I guess so.
If you're into like
muscles,
muscles.
gym sharks.
Yeah, if you're into Gym Shark. Well, that's actually a brand, so you can't really so there are a lot.
Shark?
Gym Shark is a brand, yeah. Yeah.
What?
It's a really cool name.
What is that about? What is it?
It's clothes, it's gym clothes.
Is it?
It is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why is it called shark?
Because sharks are fucking cool. Like if you was gonna do anything,
Yeah,
you'd incorporate sharks.
I guess so.
We're literally
yeah.
doing it right now.
It's just that sharks have nothing to do with working out.
Yeah. And well, unless you've been to the moon.
What?
Because that's where they live
That
now.
doesn't make any sense.
They live on the moon.
Right. Right. Okay. So
that's the plot.
We're like 10 minutes in now.
Okay.
It was already like, it was just like really full on with the shark men really quickly.
Yeah. Like it just
Yeah.
kicked off like
Yeah.
straight away. But I like that in films because I get distracted really easily. And it was really Russian to start with, and then instantly they were all talking English. I thought that was a really quick switch up.
Yeah, it was like I think it was, I zoned out like 10 minutes in, I was already zoned out. And the next scene was like the Americans are going to the moon.
Yeah.
or something.
It was quick.
It was quick. It was quick for that. I don't know who they were, why they were assembled as a team. It wasn't really explained, but they were on in the ship, and it was like a takeoff sequence, and it was fucking long. It
was
for
really long.
Fucking ages.
I wrote that down. I said, how long does it take to start up
It
a
was
helicopter?
it was a
'Cause
10-minute
isn't there
scene.
one of them. Oh no, wait, maybe that was
Helicopter.
No, not the. No, there's a different bit where one of them's trying to start up a helicopter and it takes like 20 minutes. And it's
Everything took really long.
It was
in that
really
film.
long.
Yeah.
It was both like really quick, so slow at the same time.
And it was like really cringy dialogue as well when they were doing it. It was just like, are y'all ready to go to the moon?
I know.
And they were like, ah.
Yeah, like, oh, we're just going to Peter Pan's playground. Like, oh, is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Has you got your seatbelts on?
I know.
Like, we're going to the fucking
And it did
moon.
that weird like editing thing where it's just like, one's just like saying something and then the other was like, oh. And then the next one's like, And it's just like cut
really
to
long.
each person. But not introducing any of the characters. And they were just talking about.
And then the cool guy, and then
shit.
they had to get a replacement in, didn't they? Because there was a woman who worked on the rocket who was going to go to the moon.
The blonde one.
No, she's like
she was the captain.
She's the rocket captain or whatever. there was one sat behind her who suddenly fell ill just on... just as they were about to launch.
Oh, really? I don't remember that.
Just as they're about to launch and they're pressing buttons for 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Your girl sitting behind her, she goes, she's like, I'm unwell all of a sudden. And she is taken ill. So then they're like, oh, fuck me. And then she's like, the captain's like, Buzzy's back to ground control.
Oh, yeah.
And
there was this whole long scene in the mission control room.
Yeah.
And I was like, why are these guys relevant?
Yeah, because they had to get a replacement in quick time. So then they're replacement's on its way. And I was like, she was like, if we don't go now, we're not going to do it for another 6 months.
None of that was relevant to the story.
I also don't think any of it is like close to the truth in any way, which is fine. But
that wouldn't happen in real life?
Well, yeah, I don't think on a whim you'd be like, we'll just get somebody else.
Oh, this one's got like a cough.
Yeah,
so like, we'll have to replace them quickly.
And they refer to themselves as astronauts, and I don't think astronauts do that. Like, you don't refer to yourself as an astronaut, do you?
I don't think you refer to yourself in any job that you have as the title of your job.
No, unless you're like...
a barista.
I was going to say doctor, but yeah, I guess a barista.
Well, they like to say it, don't they?
Do they?
I love it.
Do they? I would never... How many baristas? Do you mean a barrister?
That would make more sense. I'm a barrister.
I remember actually years ago, like years and years ago, they used to have these little books. You know, in Starbucks, they'd sell like CDs and...
What?
Yeah. You don't remember?
No.
Years ago, if you went into Starbucks near the till, they'd have like little CDs. It would be like Sarah McLachlan kind of music, and then they'd sell CDs of. It'd be like your local, chill time coffee music.
Well, like the kind of the
easy listening,
the bin in the record shop.
Yeah. They'd sell
like
that.
John Mayer.
Yeah.
CDs.
Oh yeah. They'd sell John Mayer records all over Starbucks. That's actually how he makes his. That's actually how he makes his money. It's just Starbucks records. But they also would have these little books, and one of them I remember being in the queue once, and it was like a little book that was like being a barista or something like that in the title. Right. And I remember standing there looking at it going, what's that got to do with coffee? Because I was reading barrister. Yeah. And I was like, well, fuck, I was only like 17 at the time, and I was like, I don't understand.
Like, you need to be a barrister to know how to make coffee.
And then like the front cover's like a girl pouring coffee, and I'm like, what? I don't understand that job.
I don't know where that title came from either, because I never heard that name until Starbucks happened. But it's like they wanted to take it really seriously.
Yeah, Starbucks does take itself too seriously. Yeah. Wait, are we allowed to talk about Starbucks?
Yeah, well, I guess we trailed off.
Beep. Anyway, what was you talking about Starbucks?
Oh yeah, I don't know. We got to the mission control room.
Okay, right. So they call in another astronaut, and then they're waiting. Yeah. And I thought that
Did she go, I'm an astronaut? Is that what you said?
At some point, someone says, "Oh,
we need another astronaut."
Yeah. At some point, one of them references, we're just a big old bunch of astronauts.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And I just don't think that that's how they talk. But I don't know. I'm not an astronaut.
I don't think
or
I don't think anyone in this film has like done method acting following astronauts around to see how they talk.
They didn't Daniel Day-Lewis this at all.
They didn't do much acting at all, really, to be fair.
But to be fair, so far, I didn't hate it. While I was at this point in the film.
I hated it so much already.
I didn't. I liked how quick. I liked how quickly. Well, I thought it was quick.
That fucking scene on the spaceship with the takeoff.
Yeah. That was slow.
Long.
But getting to that point was fairly quick.
It was,
and then I think from that point on, it was all fairly quick.
No,
fairly quick.
It wasn't.
In places.
I've got in my notes. I've got too long. Next thing actually after the mission control room shows. Why do we want to see them? Spaceship sequence too long. So they were in the spaceship. And they're like, meh, meh, we're going to the moon.
That was too long. Yeah.
And it was just like, there aren't any sharks in space.
No.
So this is irrelevant to the story. Why are we doing this?
But they also
super long.
As long as it took.
That was 18 minutes in, by the way.
But they got to the moon really fast.
18 minutes into the film. It's called Shots Out of the Moon.
Yeah, no, but I don't mean in terms of like the film. I mean in real life. they got to the moon really quickly.
Wait, did they get to the moon or did they accidentally land on the moon? Because something hit the spaceship and they crashed on the moon, didn't they?
No, they crashed on the wrong part of the moon.
Oh.
They were always
crashed on the
they were always
shark side of the moon.
Yeah. They were going to the non-shark
Oh,
side.
I get it.
They were trying to get to the non-shark side of the moon.
Oh, yeah. Because they knew there was a shark side of the moon.
It was the better part, the nice part of the moon. The friendly.
The one that we see from Earth.
The one that we see, yeah. They called it the far side, didn't they?
That's it, yeah.
So then
I got that in my notes, the far side, yeah. So we better, and then they say, we better figure a way to get back to Earth.
Yeah, and they did. Well, okay, the thing is...
Oh, and that was the next thing. And then after they said, we need to figure out a way to get back to Earth, they did a really long talky scene where they talked about the plan on how to get back to Earth.
Yeah, and I think I spaced out for that. Yeah. I don't like an explanation scene if it already wasn't that hard to understand.
It wasn't, it's literally, we need to just go back
home
to Earth.
Yeah, we just got to get out of here. Okay. Don't care how you're doing it. And if it was me, I'd be like, I don't care. No. We'll just do it.
But saying that though, why was it difficult for them to get back to Earth? Did they need to fix the spaceship?
Something
Did they
broke.
need to get like fuel?
Yeah, something broke, didn't it? I think on landing. I think something broke on the ship.
Maybe.
And then your man Sergey pops up.
Was that his name?
A cooler. Yeah.
Did
you not pay attention to the name?
No, definitely not.
Of course he's called Sergey.
Definitely not.
Of course he's called Sergey.
Oh, the best bit about that though was when they left the spaceship and they're doing this like fake slow-mo walk.
Yeah.
Because obviously they're on a set.
Yeah.
And they put like no effort into trying to make it look like they're in like zero gravity.
No, they're just walking on the spot, aren't they?
And they're like, and then they walk really slowly. And then I think they forgot about it. And then they just start walking normally.
I just forgot about it. I did actually notice that later on in the film when they were running.
They were
running normally. I know. But the first bit, they were all like, oh, shit, like we can't.
Yeah.
So, inconsistent.
And very inconsistent.
Very inconsistent.
Very, very bad. Bad.
I liked it. Something that what happened a little bit before, if we just go back a second, that I wrote down that made me laugh, was when the scientists, when they were young and they were shipping, like the Russian guys, when they were still alive and they're putting the shark hybrids on the rocket and sending them off. One of them saved the other one, didn't he? He sacrificed himself.
Yeah.
He shut the hatch and then he sat on the outside and he was like, I'll buy you time or whatever. But the thing with that is that in the time it took the sharks to catch up to him, he could have easily climbed back into the hatch because the door was literally behind him. But instead he chose to sit down and have a cigarette and wait for death.
Oh yeah, but it's the Russian way.
Well, surely just surviving feels a bit more of the Russian way.
Maybe, yeah.
I feel like just surviving and being strong, being a big, strong Russian seems a bit more Russian. Alternate astronaut is what they called it.
What's alternate astronaut?
So when she got sick.
Oh, yeah.
And they were like, we've called the alternate astronaut.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what they were calling him. I thought they were calling this character in the way they did because they made it out like he was this cool guy because he rode in on a motorbike.
Which one was he?
He was the new character that got brought in a really cool, snazzy way. And the captains were like, oh, this guy.
Was he the black guy?
Yeah. So I thought that maybe it was going to be like a bit of a love.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe love-hate or maybe a past relationship. Because she seemed to be a bit like, oh. You know, whenever they introduce a new character and they rock up on a motorbike, they're either going to be trouble, but in like a hot way.
Yeah.
Or they're like a past romance.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah. Unfinished business.
Like Paul Rudd in Wet Hot
American Summer. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, oh, this is going to be a thing.
Yeah.
And that never became a thing. So he just rocked up and then he was the alternate astronaut.
Maybe they had like a subplot for that and then they realised that this film was like way too long.
They're going to go off on like a bit of a love tangent. Yeah,
but he was so wooden. Like it was unbelievable. Like at one point he goes when they're on the moon and they're like, "Oh, we got a 6-hour window to get home."
Yeah,
and it's just like,
"Oh yeah,"
and he just went, "We've got 6 hours to get home."
I noticed that. Yeah, I think I've actually.
I was like, are you in this film? Are you, like,
I think. Oh yeah, no. My note was no one says anything with their chest. Like everyone's just like they're just mad defeated from the get-go.
Yeah, from the get-go.
They weren't really that excited.
They weren't excited about going to the moon.
About going to the moon. Then when they got to the moon, they weren't panicked that they were on the wrong part of the moon.
No.
Then they weren't really that.
We needed to figure out a plan to get back to Earth.
Yeah, and then there was shark hybrids, and they were like, oh no.
I feel,
it was all they took it in their stride. Good for them, I guess. But
I guess so.
It was hard to care about.
It was
any of them.
There's a bit when they're on the moon, when they get to the moon and they're like doing the running, and then the Russians show up. There's like a Russian man and his daughter, Sergei. And they're just wearing like chainmail hats.
Okay, now that was right. Yeah, now I put.
Why are they like
my note was medieval Russian chainmail hat? Question mark. Oh, also,
and that conversation again was fucking long.
Yeah,
they're just standing around going, "Oh, blah blah blah. This is why we're here." And then it was explained why they were wearing the hats, probably, but I wasn't paying attention.
No, they did explain it, but I kind of. I mean, it's not like actual science; it's made up science. So
yeah, but they were really into hammering in the fake science. They were like, every chance they get, they were like, we need to explain this in some way.
They somehow have created, it was something to do with, I don't know, something to do with sharks.
It was something to do with, was he like, like the crypt keeper from Indiana Jones, that he'd like lived there for 200 years? Oh, he lived there for
ages. Actually no, because he was youngish, I guess, although they were heavily implying that he was an old man, although maybe that was the one that died. I get them confused with each other because they look the same age, but they kept making jokes about one of them being really old.
I think it was like, him.
But you look the same age. If anything, he looked younger.
He did, yeah. But he was her dad or something?
No, not real dad.
Oh.
Good. Oh, hiccup. She was, she's part shark.
Oh.
Remember? That's why she had a fin growing out of her back. And that's why she could breathe.
No, she had like gills.
Gills as well.
Yeah, that's
and
it.
She had a fin.
Yeah. Because they were like, why don't you need a weird little thing to go into your nose to breathe on the moon? And why did they all take their helmets off? They could just wear the helmets.
I don't understand. Like,
why did that look better on camera? Because it was just like, because Lance walked in at one point and he was just like, why are there medieval knights with emphysema?
Yeah, I didn't understand why it had to be medieval. I don't understand why it had to be chainmail, and I don't understand why it needs to have ear flaps.
Yeah, ear flaps and the little tube that when you're ill in the hospital. Why does that look better? Because he was just like, oh, it's probably like because it was difficult to do dialogue wearing the helmets, and I was like, they literally did a half-hour scene with them wearing the helmets talking. Like they could have just kept that going.
But I think because he explained, didn't he? They were like, oh, how comes you're breathing? She's like, well, I'm a shark, so whatever about it. And then he had rigged up like a little oxygen pack that he was wearing on his back. That was like tucked into his clothes.
Yeah.
So that's how he. But then it's like,
where does he get the oxygen from?
Well, the thing is though, but being on the moon, it's not just like, oh, there's not enough air. It's also pressure, like the pressure of space.
Yeah.
You can't just go to space and have an oxygen tank and be good.
No, but how long does one oxygen tank last anyway?
I guess it depends how enthusiastically you breathe.
Was that like ever explained that they've been there for a really long time and they still had oxygen?
They talked about being there a while, but I don't think they talked about their oxygen reserves.
No. It's funny that they didn't, because they talked for fucking a lot. Like it was a long
Why aren't
conversation.
they going bang? I feel like in space you just blow up. Do you not?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
What, just blow up for just?
Do you not just like, you can't just be in space, can you? As a human with nothing on.
No,
you have to, because the pressure.
Oh, like your head will explode. You mean?
How do you physically be on the moon with no protection without just going bang?
I don't know.
Do you go bang?
Sense.
I just always assumed everything in space goes bang.
Well, you just your head just explodes.
Yeah, but like the rest of
your body explodes.
Yeah, the pressure.
I don't think you explode in space.
You implode.
Oh no, they do explode, because every time they're in actual space, they just suck them out and they always explode.
But is that?
But not when you're on the moon. You're on a planet. Yeah, the moon's not a planet.
The moon
is a moon. It's not a planet, it's a moon.
The moon is a moon. But like,
it's the moon.
It's the main one, isn't it? It's our main guy. It's our
only moon.
Yeah.
We've
only got the one.
I don't think you're going to blow up on the moon. If you took your helmet off on the moon, you wouldn't explode. You would just die from lack of oxygen.
You've got to explode.
Why?
I just feel like you've got to explode in space.
It's just the gravity's really slow.
So you'd explode in slow motion.
It's not pressured enough to explode.
Do you explode on the moon?
Maybe just look into it. I feel like I'm really confident about this. I have no idea.
Would you explode on the moon? No. Okay, well, wait, hang on. Okay, yeah, no, you're right. You, because the vacuum, you would die quickly from asphyxiation and the boiling of bodily fluids, but your skin is strong enough to keep you intact. Yeah.
Why were you boiling? It's not hot up there.
Lack of pressure.
So it's a lack of pressure. It's not too much pressure.
It's a lack of pressure.
Right.
You wouldn't freeze instantly or explode like a balloon.
Right.
Which is a shame because I always just assumed you just went bang in space.
I thought so, yeah.
I like that idea better though. I'm going to still choose to believe that. And
did you Google in space or on the moon?
On the moon.
I think it's different when you're in like dead space.
So saliva in your mouth and liquid in your eyes would boil away due to lack of pressure. You'd lose consciousness in 10 to 15 seconds.
Right.
Followed by death from asphyxiation in a few minutes.
So it's grosser in real life.
In short, you would die rapidly and unpleasantly, but your body would not turn into a violent explosion.
Okay.
Oh,
that's a shame.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Well, maybe in space it's different.
Yeah.
So would you explode in space without a suit? No. For fuck's sake, where do you explode?
Well, you always explode in films in space, in dead space.
It says your body swells to twice its size, but your skin is strong enough to prevent you from bursting.
Oh, that's gross. You just
puff
swell
up. You just swell up and then you'll die.
Like when you're in water.
Yeah, and then you'll suffocate. Oh, yeah, they both sound really shitty ways to go, actually. Maybe just don't go to space, even if there are sharks
I'm never
going
to go to space.
I don't want to go to space.
I feel like I've had my chance to go to space.
When?
I feel like...
When did you ever have an opportunity to go to space? What do you mean?
When I was like younger...
No, you
I could have gone to space.
Says who?
I could have been an astronaut. I wanted to.
No, you didn't.
I wanted to when I was 10. And then I saw the bit where they have to spin around really quick for the 4G thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not fucking doing that.
I'm not spinning around.
I'm not doing that. I was just going to throw up. That's awful.
That was enough to make you give up on your dreams, spinning around.
Yeah. And I really wanted to. I still, I ideally want to be in space. I don't want to go there. Yeah. I want to just wake up and I'll be in space.
Well, I've got good news for you. We are in space.
Shit.
You're already.
Yeah, but it's good though because I didn't make an effort to go there.
We're not at the bottom looking up.
Yeah.
Like, we're in it.
We're right in it. Yeah.
Like,
it's not like space is outside of us.
No,
it's like we're in it.
Yeah. So dream accomplished. You've done it.
I guess
You're
so.
in space.
I like the darkness of space though.
Yeah.
I like the just floating around. The idea of floating around, looking at Earth, and
I
going,
like
haha, and going, I don't have to be there. You guys are suckers. You still down there. Yeah.
Shit planet. I like all the colours in space.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
But you have to go quite far away from Earth to get the colours. You have to go to like one of the nebulas or something.
Yeah.
They're all colourful.
Do you think we've got the worst? Do you think the Milky Way is the worst one?
I think other bits of the Milky Way are probably better than Earth. I think any place is better than Earth.
Somewhere out there's got to be a better place. There has to be something better.
Oh God, there's like
because it's
so
infinite,
much of it.
Endless, going on and on. It's forever expanding. So it's like there has to be.
Yeah, has to be another place.
There has to be something better out there.
Well, I mean, Earth is pretty sweet. It's just we're ruining it.
Yeah, we're here.
If we weren't here ruining it, it would be really, really nice.
Do you think there's like us out there? Do you think there's like parallels?
Well, the us that aren't as shit.
No, just like all of us.
No. It's not like we live in a universe where there's like, we know already there's like other planets that have humans on them.
Yeah.
So how often do you come across a human planet?
Yeah.
In all the universes. There might be like shitloads of universes that don't even have any people on it at all.
Yeah. Oh, can you imagine? Imagine one where it's like
just the animals.
Animals.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like
and everything that we have here, but no humans.
All the vegetation,
that'd be fucking sweet.
all the plants, and you can just eat shit.
Yeah, that sounds great.
And there's animals everywhere, and they're all really kind, and they all love me.
Yeah. Well, they wouldn't because they wouldn't know you.
Yeah, and that's why they like me.
They'd be happy that you weren't there.
Okay,
right, so where are we?
Well, there was something that made me laugh, and I don't know if you picked up on it.
Right.
When they crash on the moon, before they leave the ship and they have their little plan, they are then saying, well, we're fucked. We're fucked on the moon. We've crashed now.
Yeah.
What of it?
Yeah.
And the girl on there who was doing the gardening at the beginning, she was looking after all the plants, instantly accepted her fate. Like instant. There was no like, fuck, what's the plan? What are we going to do? She instantly was like, I'm never going to see my family again. And she
yeah.
Just completely defeated from, like just the minute they crashed.
Oh yeah. She did
Which
do
really
that.
made me laugh.
Yeah.
Because the rest of them were like, what are we going to do? And she's like, well.
Yeah, I'm going to die here.
I'm going to die here.
Yeah.
And she did. She did die there.
Also, to be fair, if I was with that crew, I'd be like, because they sounded so defeatist from the get-go. You'd be like, they're not going to fucking find a way to get back to Earth. Yeah. They're going to be like, well, we got 6 hours to get out of here.
Yeah. One of them had a nosebleed.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know if you'd have a nosebleed in space.
I
feel like the blood would just congeal and blob around.
Or just like float out, you know.
It just came straight down like a normal nose, like a normal Earth, like an Earth nosebleed.
I at no point thought that they were on the moon.
Well, no, but you're supposed to think that. Do you have a Do you have a nosebleed on the moon? I guess is what.
Yeah.
Do you?
Can you if you can run on the moon?
You can't.
And not wear a helmet on the moon.
Well,
you can probably have a nosebleed on the moon.
Well, yeah, if we're going to stick to their laws, but I think. Can you have a nosebleed on the moon? Should you have a nosebleed?
Probably not, because there's no gravity on the moon.
It would just blob around all up in your face.
You probably get a hemorrhage or something. You could die from a nosebleed on the moon, I reckon, because it will just go up in your brain.
Would it come out of your body at all?
No.
Why not?
Because there's no gravity. It wouldn't come down. It would just...
So it would just blob up.
Blow up.
Ugh.
Gross.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, that'd be awful.
I don't like it when things are in my brain that need to not be in my brain.
You could probably put your head back and like... You're not snort it out.
Oh, you're not even meant to do that on Earth, though. If you have a nosebleed down here, you're not meant to tip back. You're meant to lean forward.
Literally, when I was a kid, that every time I had a nosebleed, my nan was like, "Put your head back."
That's what everyone says. Yeah, and everyone's wrong.
And I would just sit there and drink my own blood.
Oh, I think the issue is that what everyone needs to understand is that nothing you were taught in the 90s is correct.
Yeah, my nan grew up like during the war.
Yeah,
so she knew nothing.
No. Throw that in the bin. All information up until today needs to be thrown in the bin.
Yeah. Probably what we learned today needs to be thrown in the bin.
Just every day it needs to be thrown in the bin and refreshed.
Refreshed.
Relearned because we're all wrong.
Yeah, all the time.
Especially
every
in the
time.
90s. Especially about nosebleeds. So that and especially about nosebleeds. So yeah, the medieval Russian chainmail hat.
Yeah.
And Sergei and Akula.
And then someone says something about suicide mission. I don't know why I wrote down suicide mission, but someone said that's a suicide mission, and I don't know what they were talking about.
I think that was closer to the end.
I will come back to that because the ending is a blur to me because I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah.
This bit as well, I was eating and chewing over it. This bit where they go back to Sergei's place and they put on like Swan Lake or something. Do you remember that bit? And they were like, and she was like, "Oh, this is Swan Lake." That's not what Russian accents sound like. That's like, what's that?
This is Swan Lake.
She's like, this is famous Russian music called Swan Lake. I don't know if she said that. She probably didn't say that. But the blonde girl was just like, yeah, we know what Swan Lake is. We all know it. We know it. We've heard it. And I just thought, oh, is this like a way for them to, again, hammer in that they're Russian? Like, because we will only listen to like.
I don't know if you guys have heard of Tchaikovsky. He's kind of a big deal, but whatever. I mean, you wouldn't know. You're not Russian like me.
No, you don't.
Definitely Russian.
Yeah, he's a local guy.
Yeah, he's a local Russian man. I don't know. You may not have known about him. It's fine. Yeah, I don't think
it's
less
called
of you.
Swan Lake.
Yeah, Swan. You know what they are.
Are you getting it? You're writing it down. Are you getting this? Shark hybrid Cold War weapons. Oh yeah, so they're like explaining shark hybrids, blah blah blah. And then
I like that you have a Russian accent when you say blah blah blah
blah blah blah. Shark hybrid Cold War weapons.
You sound like Tina Fey in the Muppets.
That's fucking terrible.
When she's the prisoner.
Wait, I'll get it. Yeah.
Have you seen the Muppets with Tina Fey?
She's like Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo is in the gulag.
Yeah, and they just keep calling him Danny Trejo.
And Jermaine Clement. And they're all in the prison.
he's like the bad guy, isn't he?
They're all the bad guys.
Yeah,
all in the
Constantine, yeah. I need to watch that again. It's really good. That is a much better film than this.
The Muppets.
Any film.
If this had Muppets in,
oh, it would have been fucking brilliant.
If anything, if you're making a film and you think maybe this isn't great, then put a puppet in it.
Yeah.
And probably it will be just fine.
If the shark men were Muppets.
Oh my God, can you
that
imagine?
Would have been fucking brilliant.
If they just had little hand puppets.
Yeah. Did you think the talking sharks looks like Despicable Me man?
Oh,
from
yeah.
the side.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Gru,
yeah.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
They did look like that, but I wrote down sexy Amazonian lady shark.
Really? Do you think they were sexy?
What?
Where'd you get the word sexy from?
I learnt it as just sort of
as a child.
It's just one of the words I know. I know a few words. Sexy is one of them. I don't think they're sexy, but they look sexy.
They were wearing like weird outfits.
Right, they had crop tops, gigantic tits, abs, and big hench arms.
Yeah, and like weird faces from the side because they're obviously the sharks.
Yeah.
So they got really pointy noses. Yeah. That's why I thought it was like Despicable Me.
Weird, but I don't understand why they needed to be so sexy about it.
I didn't think any of it was sexy. There was not a minute of that was sexy.
No, but like if somebody said to you, draw a shark, make it sexy, you'd probably give it the features that these guys had.
Maybe, yeah.
So
I just put glasses on it. And maybe like a little book. You'd be reading a little book.
Yeah, that's your version of sexy. But like most people, if you're trying to appeal to like the masses,
I guess so.
You need to be a bit more obvious.
Like big tits shark.
Big tit shark, yeah.
I don't remember her having big tits.
No, there was others.
Maybe I wasn't looking at
She didn't have the biggest tits, but there was another one later on that had gigantic tits that was fighting one of them. And I just thought, why? Like, why?
Yeah, what was that? What's that about?
What's that? Yeah. Why do these sharks need to be so large and sexy and hench? Why are they all so hench?
Well, because they were
They're so muscly, weapon, I guess. Why are they got such long arms?
Weapon if they're like really little long skinny little shark men.
Yeah, but they've got really long arms. Sharks don't even have any arms.
They don't have arms at all.
They don't have one single arm.
I've never seen an arm on
a shark. I've never seen a shark with an arm.
A shark arm.
I've never seen that in my life.
Never seen one of them.
So I'm inclined to believe that it's not real.
Yeah. There were a lot of this that I thought, wait, that's not real.
Wait. So what? So then it's kind of like.
Then there's more chainmail hats, more moon cars. When a shark is upside down, it cannot move, someone said. And I thought, wait, I'm going to have to check that out with you. Is that real?
Well, yeah, it is real. In real life.
Yeah.
If you flip a shark.
If you flip it.
I told you about flipping sharks.
No, you told me about tickling the nose.
Same thing.
That's not the same thing.
Well,
it's not upside down
process.
as like...
No, you can do that.
Yeah, but it's not vertical. It's just upside down. It's on its back.
What, in the film?
They just said when a shark is upside down.
Yeah, so if you, it's kind of like with a rabbit. So this is your shark.
Yeah.
All right, here's your shark.
Why don't you just show it on the little tiny shark? That's much easier.
Right, here's your shark. And then they've got these little dots in their nose called the ampullae of Lorenzini, little black dots.
Wow.
Right? When you touch that, it like fucks up with their like sensory like receptors.
Right.
So when you're fucking about with that, they don't know what the fuck is going on. So that it kind of temporarily paralyzes them. And then they can end up like that.
Yeah, but that's not upside down.
Flip them. If you flip them, if you can kind of just put them into this temporary like paralyzed state.
Right,
kind of like with a rabbit. If you put a rabbit on its back,
like
they kind of temporarily kind of just freeze a little bit, and then you snap them out of it, and then they kind of go back to normal.
I didn't know that.
That you can do that with sharks.
Right. Well, they that's what they said. They said when a shark is upside down, it cannot move. But there was never like a bit in the film after that where they did that to any of the sharks.
But also I feel like at this point you would just throw out any real life science regarding sharks on Earth. If you was on the moon dealing with sharks that can speak English and Russian.
Yeah.
And
were
have
really
arms
hinged
and legs.
and wear clothes.
Yeah, and also kind of up to date on like current
affairs.
Like I feel like
maybe none of those facts will not play
are not relevant anymore.
Yeah.
They've got arms, so it's like you're gonna lose. It's a shark with arms.
Yeah,
you're not winning this one.
Yeah.
So I feel like I don't even remember that happening.
Well, it happened.
Well, it did.
They did say that because I just went what? And then the next thing is they were like, oh, these sharks have like been breeding, and then I swear one of the guys said, well, nature finds a way.
Oh, yeah. Someone did say that. But what else are they going to do? They're on the fucking moon. Like, what would you do? If you was a Russian shark man
stuck on the moon with other sharks.
Shark hybrids.
Just fuck 'em.
You're just gonna be fucking all day.
Yeah,
There's no one to
obviously.
fight because you're all on the same side.
Yeah, there's nothing else to do. You
There's nowhere
can't
to
go to a gig or a
you
film
can't go
or
anywhere.
do anything.
They don't strike me as like the poetic kind that are gonna be writing.
They're not going to be writing songs.
They're not gonna be writing songs.
They're not going to have instruments on the moon.
No. They don't really have history because they've only just been invented 40 years earlier.
Yeah, they've just been put there. They've just been put there 5 minutes ago.
So they don't have anything really to talk about. I don't think they've got a good sense of humour.
They didn't seem to have a sense of humour at all.
No.
And that was it. And then the sharks were like talking about that they want to return to Earth. And I thought, why would they want to return to Earth anyway?
But you can't return to a place where you've never. Well, I guess they were on. They were on.
They
Earth.
were on Earth.
They were, but they were in captivity.
Yeah, in a lab type space.
Yeah, in Moscow.
So why would they want to return that? What were they going to do when they come back to Earth? They're going to live in the water? Are they going to live on land?
I think they just want to fuck shit up. But then it's like, to what end? Like, what's the plan? Like,
yeah. What's the end game?
What's the end game? What are we doing here, bud? Like, come on. What are we doing? What are we doing? Are they going to fuck real sharks?
Are they going to flood my basement?
Like what are they going to do? Are they going to go into the sea? Are they
where are they going to live?
Are they killing us and then killing actual sharks?
I guess what they're going to do is kill us and just take over Earth.
Yeah, but what about actual sharks?
They'll just leave them alone.
Yeah, but
if they don't want to live in the water, why would they care?
Can they live in the water?
Probably not, because they've lived on the moon. They've never lived in water.
I bet they can't swim very good. Them being like a hybrid was pointless because them specifically being shark hybrids, they didn't bring anything sharky to the table.
The only thing that was sharky was that one of them burrowed under the surface of the moon at one point. But that was in the beginning when they got to the moon, and it was just like, oh my God, there's a shark on the moon. And then he jumped out and he was just like, oh, I've got a human body.
Yeah.
How would he even burrow with a human body? Because human bodies are restrictive. Like, they don't allow for things.
I've never been able to burrow.
I've never burrowed.
Ease.
Not that quick anyway.
No, but this is why they need fins.
Yeah, but they had fins also. It didn't even have to be muscly, to be fair. It was just anything because they had weapons as well, didn't they? They had like guns and stuff.
Yeah.
Where did they get the guns from?
Oh yeah, where did they get the guns from? See what I mean?
Was that explained? Maybe it was explained. I mean, to be fair, I didn't pay much attention, so it probably was explained.
Overall, I liked it.
Well, the end of it that you missed was the bit where they come back to Earth. Did you see that?
No, I didn't miss the end of that one.
All right, that's when she gives birth to the hybrid shark babies.
Yeah. So they land in the water.
Yeah. Fucking hell, that's bad. So it was her, one of the men. I can't remember which one. Maybe the motorcycle guy.
It was motorcycle guy. Yeah. And the captain lady.
Yeah. And the Russian lady.
Yeah. Yeah. So they crash land. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
They crash land.
And
then she gives birth to like 50 shark hybrids.
It wasn't 50, it was maybe like 6.
No.
Or 8.
No, there's a bit where they pan up and you can see them all in the water. And there's like a fuck ton of them.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Maybe not 60. Could have been 30. It was a lot.
And she went, have you been like banging the shark men hybrids? And she went, no. Or
she
something.
Fucking was.
And it's like, obviously you have. Yeah.
Babies don't just make themselves. Especially those ones.
Well, she was like half shark, wasn't she?
Yeah.
So
actually, no, to be fair, what they said was that they they can get themselves, what's it called when you can knock yourself up?
Oh, like, it's got a name. I can't remember.
There's an eel that does it. It goes into this little eel hole in the sea. It goes into that as one colour. When it's yellow, it's like a girl, and when it's purple, it's a boy or something like that.
Yeah.
And it will go in as a girl, and then it will decide like what it needs to be next, and then it will like change.
Yeah.
And then it'll be like a boy or whatever. I mean, I haven't explained that well at all, but
I get it.
There's an eel that in its eel hole, it does funky gender.
Why does it go into a hole?
All eels live in a hole.
Do they? I thought they just swam around the sea.
Yeah, but where do you go? Where do you go when you're not swimming?
You just like sink to the bottom.
No, you go into a hole.
Why do you have to go into a hole? Oh, because you have a little house.
Well, I just think if I was an eel, I would go into a little hole. I would go into my eel hole. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
if I'm just a long, thin fish
that can be eaten really easily by other fish guys.
Yeah, then I'd probably go into a little hole.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
An eel-shaped hole.
Yeah, like a thin, long hole.
Yeah, for my eel body.
Your eel body.
My long, thin eel body. Like a foot in a sock.
It's like you have no space in there. It's just perfectly
if there's space,
for you.
then there's space for predators.
That's a good point.
You can't let them get into your hole.
You would be like, well, you can try and get into my hole, but good luck, buddy.
Unless you're ill-shaped, buddy.
And like flatter than me.
Yeah, good luck. Yeah,
good luck in
no
my hole.
No fucking chance.
Oh.
So yeah.
Yeah.
And then the film ended with them saying how fucked they are because
I think she
now
went,
they're
fucked. And then it was
cuts,
like, and then I was like, oh my God, I'm supposed to feel excited about this ending or something.
But like, I felt nothing because they felt nothing. They felt nothing
they felt nothing the whole film.
The whole time. There were so many moments where you would just be like either panicking.
Yeah.
Terrified.
Especially when you're like, we've got 6 hours to go back to Earth or we'll be stuck on the moon with these weird shark people. You got I've got 6 hours. He just went, we've got 6 hours to get back to Earth.
Yeah. And then later on, she was like, oh no, we've got 4 hours. And he was like, oh, actually, I forgot to like take into account some shit. So actually, we've got like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And they were like,
and I was like, whatever.
Should we just go for a walk around the moon?
Yeah.
Take the, like,
yeah. Do you want a cup of tea?
Or, yeah. Even if I was on the moon and there was no sharks on the moon,
I still wouldn't want to.
I still wouldn't want to be on the moon. Yeah. I don't want to be on the moon.
No one wants to be on the moon.
What am I going to do there?
Nothing.
What do I eat?
Nothing.
Exactly.
If you went out into space, the moon is the last place you want to be at.
I don't want to be on the moon. Well, I need a wee.
Yeah, go for it.
So I don't know if you want to wrap this one up.
Well, this one, let's
How
wrap
do we
this
end
one
it?
up. How do we end it? That's the end.
So that is
Ta-da.
Sharks. Ta-da, we did it. That was Shark Side of the Moon.
That was Shark Side of the Moon.
It's on Tubi.
Yeah.
And
if you hated everything we said about it, I'd say don't watch it. Yeah. Should we do the octopus?
I'm giving it a happy octopus.
Yeah? Because you liked it.
I liked it. So for me, it's getting this one.
Yeah. He likes it. Look at his face. He likes
this
it.
one. But for you.
Yeah. I'm going to go. No, I did not. I did not like it.
I did not like it.
I hated it. I really hated it.
Yeah.
I struggled to get through it.
I wonder if there'll be a second one.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I hope not.
Well, I'm going to watch it.
Yeah. I mean, the way they left it was like they
left
wanted
it
to
for
be
a second one.
one.
But then the director died.
The director died.
So
maybe
maybe
it could go either way.
Maybe we need to take over.
I mean, if I'm going to take something over, there's a lot of things on the list I'd like to take over before taking that over.
Well, overall, not the worst, not the best.
Yeah, I guess we'll agree to disagree on this one.
Yeah, I liked this one.
Yeah.
Overall, there was obviously moments that were absurd.
Yeah,
but overall, I thought it was kind of quick.
I see that's yeah.
It was quick in parts, slow in others.
It was
not
slow.
great acting, not very good effects.
Terrible dialogue.
The dialogue wasn't
awful.
the best, but the camera angles were good. I thought
kind of. It's just like bad CGI, bad dialogue, bad pacing, bad act. It's like terrible acting.
They just needed a bit more.
Like pick.
Like,
what are you?
Emotion.
Yeah.
If they just pumped it up a bit, it would have been fine, I think.
Also, it's like, are you a comedy? Are you a drama? Are you a horror? Like, what is happening here?
And I think it needed more sharks in it.
Oh, definitely more sharks.
Yeah.
And maybe like not fake man sharks.
No, just good old fashioned sharks on the moon.
I like it when it's like an actual shark.
And that's a good segue for our next episode.
Oh yeah,
where we'll be discussing
Stay tuned.
Another film.
This is what we're gonna do.
This is what we do.
It is.
This is the premise. This is the show.
This
is what we do. You get the gist.
Yeah. Bye.
Girls. So busted for all week.
Yeah, go for it.